Hello everyone in the VC, Sara is back. Time for another video. While I am having some energy to do videos, yeah, I think I'll find that I will have more time in the autumn and winter, hopefully, in a way. Why not make more if you want to see them? So, time to show some more stuff that I've either found at thrift stores, record fair, or whatever, or in my friend's store. So, first off, I'll show two newer ones, I should say, that I found. A while back, I finally scored this one, finally get a hold of that. Vangelis, of course, his soundtrack music to Blade Runner. This is not the beautiful, gorgeous red vinyl, but the plain black vinyl, this reissue. But it has a gatefold and 180 gram vinyl there, so finally nice to have that in my collection. Really cool. I do love some Vangelis every now and then. And this is actually the newest record that I've bought. And yeah, just because I love the show and I had to have it. One of my favorite shows on TV, that's now, of course, is not showing anymore, or I should say the series is over, but I watched it from beginning to the end. Dexter, of course. Soundtrack on this one. Sadly, this is not the fun blood spattered version, but the plain black one, but I just had to grab this one. Very nice sound clips from the series with the Dexter here, and chill Miami type of music. Very cool. As fast as I put this on, I get in the mood and I see the show in front of me, so really cool. Also love the intro on the show, of course, so really cool to have this one. Could not pass up on that one. Now I will show a bit of old records. Few new ones as well. Things I have traded with my friend at the store. But I worked there one day, picked up some stuff. Yeah, this is just a mix stuff pile. Santana I didn't have. Caravanserai, beautiful, nice one to have. Really cool. Love me some Santana. Cheap, all Santanas except for maybe the first album are pretty cheap, so very nice. Wakeman, Rick Wakeman, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Nice to have some more Rick Wakeman. So far I've got the Burning soundtrack, White Rock, and this one. Really cool. Yeah. I have this sticker on some of the records that says wash. I have to wash this one. But yeah, you can see it's Wings at the Speed of Sound. Really nice. I've started to really listen to, when I find it for cheap, listen to Paul and Linda McCartney stuff. And this one is good as well. Really, I'm digging their the material from when they wrote things together, how to say. Another one I picked up, Nitzer Ebb. That Total Age from 1987, of course. Some synth electro there. I don't listen to synth music very often, but I grabbed that one. Also grabbed this one when working there. Airborne by Curved Air. This is later Curved Air stuff. It's from 1976. So it's not as great as their earlier stuff. I do love me Aircut. I'm looking for Phantasmagoria, I believe it's called. But I took this as it was my pay. So cool to have, but not essential, if you know what I mean. Another one I picked up, Cream, not the first pressing, but a later German reissue, how to say, late German pressing of this one from 77, I believe. Yeah, I think so. 10 years later. Was missing this album in my collection, didn't have it on CD or record, anything like that, so I had to grab it. My third Cream vinyl. Another one, showed this one when I showed some other finds some weeks ago, I think. And this is Ghost, When You're Gone. 1 Second was the original one, but this one is I don't know if it's official or it's if it's a bootleg. It's on Mellotron Records in Italy. Really nice to have this one as payment, because I've been looking for this album for quite some time, many years now, and I love it. When You're Dead, Hearts and Flowers. I mean, Time Is My Enemy. This is brilliant. Nice Birmingham band, and I don't mean the Swedish band The Ghost, but this is early stuff. Progressive, psychedelic in a nice combination there. Some more I picked up at my friend's store. The first material from Tassel Presidente. Yeah, this is nice. This is Svart, of course, Records, Finnish reissue. And this is a 2 LP set on the limited 200 white vinyl. On this one, it has the poster, tour poster. Yeah, I love this. Of course, I haven't been into Tassel Presidente for a long time, just short, and when Mats had some of the reissues, I had to grab this one, and the other one I listened to yesterday. Really nice, really love this Finnish group, and I hope to collect their other albums in the future. Had to grab this as well, of course, the Goblin soundtrack to Zombie. Reissue here in Italian AMS. Beautiful. Love that horror stuff. Something to play for Halloween. And another one, Mats, my friend, was talking about lots. He said, have you heard this? You have to have this one. You have to listen to this. The Budos band, very funky. They have saxophones and the whole shit. Doomy, stony stuff. Really nice to have this one. And that's a download code. You get a MP3 download with this as well. This is the black version I have here of the US pressing on Daptone Records. Really cool if you're into the funky stuff and the psychedelic stuff and some kind of doomy bands. Yeah, I think I'll show some finds. I have a record down here, but I need to show what I found together that day with that one. So a bit more, then I'll make another video. One day I was just very fast, quickly I went to a thrift store where there are different kind of sellers, and just very rapidly dug through the crates there and grabbed a couple of albums. This is mostly because it's fun. I have some more Fat Boy stuff, but Big and Beautiful by the Fat Boys. You know, the hip hop stuff. This is from '86 on Sutra Records. The find of that day and that week, I was totally blown away by this album. I grabbed this one, Ed with Birdsong, Supernatural. I like the cover on this one. Yeah, that's the back, really cool. I said, this might be either some really good funk or some reggae, and it turned out to be great. released on Polydor Records 1973. Some really great kind of rock, funk stuff, really hard in some parts. It's like he's like an early Lenny Kravitz, much better than Lenny Kravitz in my opinion. Really cool guy. As I said, he's like ahead of his time. Really great. Now I need to find in the future more of his stuff. But yeah, really a surprise. I'm really happy I grabbed this one, and it's in great shape. The record looks brand new, so really recommend Edwin Birdsong. This I kept. I grabbed this because I thought might be some psych. I didn't really look into any records while I was there, but yeah, Keith Out of Crank, 60s pop, not so rare I think, but I quite liked the 60s vibe to this, so I thought maybe I will enjoy it even more in the future, so might as well right now keep it. Some soul here. You can see it's the romantic stuff, the stylistic, I can't talk today. Thank you, baby. It's from 75. Look at those smooth guys there. Really beautiful cover, and yeah, it's the romantic type of soul. Just that tiny bit of funk in there, but a keeper in my soul collection when I'm looking for something smooth to listen to. Another one I found that day. I've seen it lots of times through the years now, but didn't know what it was, so I grabbed it. This Disinherited. Yeah, that's, and it has this gatefold. Bet you've seen these lots in the US. I'm digging the gatefold here. Lots of stony type of story here. Loving those throws here. Lots of records kind of doing their own thing. Thinking about hair, the musical there. And doing their own very weird stony type of stuff. I'm digging it. Yeah, a keeper. And another find that day for $1. Rasputin Stash. Been meaning to pick this up, but it's always, you know, costs around 10 euros or so. So grab this for $1. It's a beautiful copy. It's beautiful coffee, you know. Beautiful copy of this one. Funk, soul, yeah. Really cool on Cotillion. I'm using one of the sleeves here that Justin in New York sent me. Really liking these MoFi sleeves. This has a gatefold, you know, when you open up and you put the records inside like that. So I don't want to destroy the sleeve on this one. So really nice to have a fresh, nice sleeve to put this great album in. That's it for today, or for right now anyway. See you soon again. Hope you enjoyed my finds, and welcome new followers, and hello to the old ones, and glad you're watching. Bye.